Hey guys, AK Down Under here, taking at you with another Marvel Champions playthrough episode. This one will take on Thor Aggression going on against Klaw with the running interference module. I played this last night. It took me about 4 tries to beat it, but I did it, and hopefully I can do it again. And it wasn't pretty, and it wasn't easy, but I was able to do it. So let's see what happens. So let's talk about Odinson. He has a 4 recovery. He's Thor's alter ego. He has the Asgard trait, and he has the worthy action to search his deck and discard power for the Mjolnir upgrade it to your hand and then shuffle your deck. That's then once per round. He has a hand size of 5 with 14 hit points. We'll go against Claw Standard. 2 scheme, 0 attack. But he does have a force interrupt that when Claw attacks, we're going to give him an additional boost card for the activation. It comes in with 12 hit points. And so we'll do Claw 1 and 2 because we're playing Standard. The Standard encounter set, and then one modular encounter set. Recommend Master Review, like I said, we're playing around interference. So the setup is search the encounter deck for the defense network side scheme, reveal it, and then shuffle the encounter deck. It's an advanced stage 1B. So we'll just do that. So there's defense network. Comes in with 2 threat, but when revealed, we're going to place an additional 1 threat per player here. So it'll come in with 3 threat, and it has the crisis icon, which means you can't remove any threat from the main scheme until the defense network is out of play. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers and all you guys for supporting the channel. And if go ahead and hit that bell so when it gets notifications for when I upload a new video, new content. And also don't forget to share. Spread the word on the new Marvel Champions channel that I have created. Alright, so we'll go ahead and flip that over. So it comes with underground network. So underground distribution is 6 threat threshold. So any more than 6 or 6 or more will advance the scheme. And then it comes with 0 threat. Advances by 1. Begin the villain phase. And when revealed, discard cards from the counter deck until a minion is discarded and put that minion in play. Engage with the first player, which would be a weapons runner. He's a 1 scheme, 1 attack minion with 2 health. His surge won't trigger because he was discarded first and he wasn't revealed. He was only put into play. So then this setup is done. So we'll go ahead and draw our cards, giving us a 4 Asgard, a God of Thunder, a Lightning Strike, Chase Them Down, and a Martial Prowess. Let's see if I want to pitch anything. Martial Prowess and Chase Them Down. Keep them, I think. I think I'll get rid of these other ones. I might keep Gotham as a resource. We'll get a Hall of Heroes and Sentry. We'll trigger worthy, look for his hammer. There we go. Alright, so we'll do 1 to put the hammer into play. We'll do 2 for a Hall of Heroes. So Mjolnir is a 1+ upgrade. It's restricted, so we're only allowed 2 restricted cards per player. This gives Thor +1 attack and gives an aerial trait. Hall of Heroes is a 2-cost import. This is an Asgard location. As a response, after a defeated minion, you get to place a glory counter here. And as an alter ego action, you exhaust all Hall of Heroes and remove 3 glory counters from it to draw 3 cards. So we'll go ahead and flip over to Thor. He has 1 Thor, 2 attack, 2 defense. Haste has a 4 with 14 hit points and has a have at the response. So after you engage a minion, you draw 2 cards and then once per phase. So we'll go ahead and use his basic attack. So we'll attack for 2, and then Nora gives us 1 for 3. So we'll take out the weapons runner, and then we get a glory counter. Hall of Heroes. We're in a turn there. That'll give us Defender of the Nine Realms, Lady Sif, and a Hammer Throw. We'll go ahead and advance the scheme by 1. Claw's going to attack. We won't defend this round, so we'll go ahead and take 1 plus another 1, 2 damage, down to 12. The counter card gives him a solid sound body. It's a condition that tests a claw, which gives him retaliate 1. So after he's attacked, he deals the damage back to the attacking character, and as a hero action, you get to spend 1 resource of each type to discard the card. Back to us. We'll spend 0, play near Defender of the Nine Realms. It's a 0 cost event. It's a thwart action, so we discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until we discard a minion, and then put that minion into play, engage with you to remove 3 prep from the scheme. Advance is gone, so that's good. Shadow's Pass is gone, that's even better, so we'll get an Armored Guard. He's a 0 scheme 1 attack minion with 3 hit points. He has guard and he comes in with tough. So when he has guard, we can't attack the villain. So we'll go ahead and trigger Hebat to draw 2 cards, giving us Jane Foster, Thor, and Yarnborn. And then 3 comes off. Defense Network, getting rid of that. Now we can deal with the main scheme threat. And see what we do here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and swing. Get rid of that tough. We'll come in, spend 3, 4 to play Lady Sif. She's a 4 cost ally. She has 2 thwart, 2 attacks. She'll take a damage each time she wants to use abilities. 3 hit points, and as a response, we get the after she ends play with the Ray Thor Odinson. We'll go ahead and we're not going to have her do anything right now, but we will go ahead and swing to take care of the Armored Guard to give us another hero counter. So the Glory counter, Hall of Heroes there. And then we will go ahead and end our turn there. We'll draw up, get another Defender of the Nine Realms, Thor's Helmet, another Defender of the Nine Realms, and the Avengers Mansion. So we'll go ahead and make the scheme. Claw will attack, we won't defend. So we'll get 1, another 2 damage there, down to 10. And then we'll draw on the Tombstone. So Tombstone is a 2 scheme, 3 attack minion. He has 9 hit points and has a force response. After Tombstone attacks and damages you, you discard a mental or a physical resource from your hand if able. And then we draw 2 cards for Hebat, giving us Valkyrie and a Hammer Throw. Alright, then, so let's do this. We'll have Lady Sif scheme for 2. Let's take that off. She'll take the damage for doing that. We'll go 1, 2, 3, play Hammer Throw. So Hammer Throw is a 3-cost event. It's a hero attack action to exhaust Marino to deal 8 damage to an enemy and then return Marino to your hand. This attack gains overkill, so we'll exhaust that. We'll do 8 Tombstone. Then we'll bring that back to our hand. And then we will spend 1, play it again, swing for that to kill Tombstone off. Give us another glory counter. Then we'll end our turn. And we'll draw a Get Over Here, Energy, and a Mean Swing. So that goes back to 1. Claw's going to attack. Well, no, we're not going to defend again this time. So he'll do a boost. So for was running a play engage with you, since this is the villain phase, we go ahead and trigger have at the game. It was a Hammer Throw and Into the Fray. And then the second one is Running Interference. No, it's only 1. So there's only 1 damage. We'll take 1. And then the Weapons Runner, he'll attack for 1. So we're down to 8. And then our counter card is Advanced, so the one's going to scheme. He'll scheme for 2, plus another 1, so he schemes for 3. Bringing that up to 4. So we will go ahead and spend 2, 3 for Into the Fray. So as a hero attack, so deal 6 damage to a minion. And for each point of excess damage dealt by this attack, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. So we'll do 4, or we'll do 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. That brings the main scheme back down to 0. Then let's spend 2 to play Thor's Helmet to give him 5 hit points. It's a 2-cost upgrade. So he's up to 13, so that saves us from going to Alter Ego as of right now. But if we do, we can draw 3 cards. And then let's have Lady Sif swing for 2. Like him down to 10. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to, he'll get Retaliate. So we'll swing for 3. Go down to 9. Then we'll take 1 point of damage. Yeah, I didn't want to do that with Lady Sif because then we would have knocked her out, and they would, you know, we wouldn't have a blocker or anything if we needed it. So we'll end our turn. Then we'll draw a Downtime, Asgard, Endurance, and Enhanced Reflexes. So that go to 1. He'll attack. We won't want to defend. Attack for, there's a 0 and a 2. So we're down to 10. And then a counter card is Media Coverage. So attach your identity card and will resolve each when revealed ability reveal 1 additional time. And the Alter Ego action to spend a mental resource to discard this card. Right. Alright, so what I want to do here, plus my hand size, which we really use, those 3 hit points would be alright. Downtime would be a good one. Yeah, let's do, yeah, we discarded mental. Let's do this. We'll have an attack for 3. Put him down to 6. We'll flip over. We'll spend 1 for endurance to give us plus 3 hit points up to 13. We will exhaust Holy Heroes to draw 3 cards for Battle Fury, power all of us, and into the fray. We'll use power of all of us to act as a metal to get rid of immediate coverage. And then we'll spend 3 to play Asgard. The Asgard gives us plus 1 hand size. Then we'll end our turn there. And then we'll draw a team building exercise, chase them down, a lion weight, a queen carrier, strength, and a genius. So this will advance by 1. He'll scheme for 2, plus 2, 4. So that's going to advance. And then when we reveal, we discard cards from the entire deck until we get a minion. Then you put a minion in play, engage the first player. So we'll get Normal Guard. And then Secret Rendezvous. When we reveal, discard cards from the entire deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion in play, engage the first player. And then we won't get a minion, but we will take an acceleration token, which is kind of pretty bad. Let me get rid of that retaliate. We'll go ahead and flip this over. Secret Rendezvous comes in with an 8 threat level, and then once the stage is completed, the game's over. It comes in with 0 threat, and advances by 1 per player. The guard doesn't scheme, so an encounter card will take another armored guard. So that's how I go. When you get rid of that retaliate, and we can't because now we don't have, and we do have an energy resource, so we'll have to do. Let's do this. Let's go. 2/3 for the Queen Carrier, and then chasing down is the mental. Team building exercise is the physical. Queen Carrier act as the energy. And it's a hero action, so we can't do that right now anyway. Alright, so we'll go ahead, we'll flip over to Thor. We'll do 2, 3, put the Queen Carrier in play. It's 3 cost support. We play only if it has Avengers as a trait, and then we exhaust the drain wild resource. So Queen Carrier will exhaust that for the energy. Chase them down will be the mental. Team building exercise will be the physical. We'll get rid of that. Retaliate finally. We'll get Lady Sif to swing for 2 to get rid of that tough there, and then we will swing with Thor to get rid of that armor guard to get the glory counter, and then we'll end our turn there. Then we'll get Mean Swing, God of Thunder, a Lightning Strike. We're taking a counter card to deck ourselves. That's 4 cards. We need another 1. Martial Prowess. So this will increase by 2 because we have the acceleration token now. Claw's going to attack. We'll go ahead and defend with Lady Sif. She's going to have 1 hit point left. 0. 0. Nothing. And now we're going to attack for 1. 12. And there's a second counter card. So our first one is running interference. So when revealed, each player must choose either spend a metal and a physical resource to place 2 threat here. It has a prices icon. Comes with 1 threat per player. So I can have it with 3. Or I could spend a metal and a physical for only 1. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll spend the metal and the physical. So this card, Lightning Strike and Martial Prowess, only put 1 threat on there. And the second one is Weapons Runner. So we do have that need to get 2 cards. We're chasing down and Valkyrie, and then he gets Surge because he was revealed, which will give us media coverage. So now we get the attach a new card and resolve each will reveal ability. You reveal 1 additional time to spend on mental resources. Alter ego action. Discard this card. So that's back to our turn now. Let's spend 2 for a God of Thunder. So it's a 2-cost upgrade. It's a hero resource to exhaust God of Thunder to generate energy resource. So we could swing to get rid of Weapons Runner. But we can't play Chasing now. Oh, well, we could, but it's only 1 threat. We could just. Or we can do this. We'll threat 4 for 1 to get rid of running interference. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3 to play Valkyrie. 3-cost ally, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 hit points. She's an Asgard Avenger and has a response to Valkyrie is played to deal 2 damage to a minion or 3 damage instead if you pay for this card using an energy resource, which we did. So Weapons Runner goes anyway. And then she'll swing for 1 to get rid of that tough, taking the damage. And then we will ready ourselves back up. Oh, we get a glory counter. Actually, no, we don't because Valkyrie took care of that. We didn't. So everyone's ready up. We'll get Avengers Mansion, Power All of Us, Sentry, and Into the Fray. That goes to 4. We'll block with Lady Sif again. Claw will do 2 damage. Get rid of her. Our guard does 1 damage, we're down to 11. Alright, counter card. Weapons runner. So we draw 2 cards for lying in wait, and Defender of the Lame Realms. And he gains Surge. And he gets an Armored Guard. Alright. So let's spend 1, 2, 3 to play Into the Fray. So deal 6 damage to a minion for each point of excess damage dealt by the second. Remove 1 turn from the main scheme. So we'll get a rough runner, leaving us 4, bringing that down to 0. Valkyrie will attack for. No, not yet. We'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to put Sentry into play. He's a 4-cost ally. He has 2 thwart, 3 attack, 5 hit points. He's an Avenger. And after he enters play, we deal stuff with a counter card. And then we will attack the Armored Guard. 3, giving us another glory counter. Valkyrie will hit to get rid of that tough. And then Sentry will hit to get rid of that Armored Guard. He takes the damage. That will be the end of our turn there. So then we'll draw Get Over Here, a Battle Fury, Enhanced Reflexes, a Thor, and another Into the Fray, so that goes up to 2. Claw's going to attack. We'll block with Valkyrie because she's got 1 hit point left. Going 2, 3. We'll draw the counter cards. So our first counter card is. We'll reveal either spend energy. Either spend energy, mental, physical resources, or exhaust each character you control. And then because we have stupid media coverage, we got to do it twice. So we have to do both. So we got to spend. So there's the energy. Actually, no, that's the. Shoot. Well, I can't spend a mental, a physical or mental because I don't have it. I only have energy and I have the wild, so that'll be a physical or a mental. So I can only do 2 of the 3, so I have to exhaust. Can't exhaust twice. So, and then the second one is we'll reveal the hero claw attacks you, and then if the attack deals damage, you're going to place 1/3 on the main screen. That's awesome, which means this gets to happen twice. So he's attacking for 0, 0, nothing the first time, and then the second time he's doing 1. He's doing 3. Putting us down to 8. And then he's getting a threat on the main scheme, so that goes up to 3, and then it's our turn. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We'll spend 0 plus Battle Fury. Battle Fury is Max 1 per player, and after your hero attacks and defeats a minion, you deal a damage to your hero and discard battle for you to rear your hero back up. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to put Jane Foster 4 into play. She's a 4-cost ally, 1.2 attack. She takes the damage when using those abilities to 4 hit points. She's the Asgard Avenger. It has a response to after we play Thor from our hand, we deal 2 damage to the minion, or 3 damage instead if you pay for this card using a physical resource, which we did with Queen Carrier. So we'll go ahead and deal with 3 to Klaw. Put him down to 3. She'll attack for 2. Put him down to 1. And then we'll end our turn there. Then we'll get team building exercise, mean swing, energy, defender of 9 realms, and I got a thunder. So that's going to go to 5. Claw's going to attack. If I want to block him now, should I block the sentry? Fifth. Or should I just take it? Let's just take it, see what happens. 0, 2, down to 6. Tombstone comes into play, so we get 2 cards. Getting a hammer throw and genius. There's not no revealed on there, so doesn't have to do that twice. So we will go ahead with our turn and spend 2 for a team building exercise. So it's 2 cost support. So we get the exhaust team building exercise to play a card from your hand that has shares a trait with your hero, reducing its resource cost by 1. Sentry will thwart for 2, bringing that down to 5. 5 to 3. She'll attack Tombstone for 2. And then we will go 2, 3 for hammer throw. So we exhaust Murano to deal 8 damage to an enemy and return Murano to our hand. This attack needs overkill. So he's at 2, going 8. Killed out with 1 point of excess. We'll get a glory counter, putting that to 3. 1 excess puts Klaw down to 0. So we go to Klaw 2. So he has 2 scheme. He has 1 attack. So 1 reveal, search the encounter deck and discard power for your Mortal Klaw, reveal it, and then shuffle the encounter deck. And we have Mortal Klaw in here. Nope. There it is. So Mortal Klaw comes in with 3 threat, has an acceleration token, and Klaw gets 10 hit points, and then when the scheme is defeated, Klaw loses these hit points. Three. So he's got, it comes back to our hand, 28. Spend 1 for a Mjolnir to play main swing. Alright, so we will Keep Claw for 2, plus 1 is 3. We'll play Mean Swing to exhaust the weapon upgrade we have to get plus 3 attack. So at 6, we'll go down to 22. We'll take a damage. No, that's minions. We can't do that. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, we'll keep the Fahrenheit rolls in and we use Team Building Exercise instead, since we have both at the Asgard trait. Let's go ahead and turn there. Then we will get a Hammer Throw, a Chase Them Down, Yarnborn, and Lightning Strike. So let's go 4, 5, 6. Claw attack. Should we block? Or yeah, let's block the 4 here. So he'll do 1, 4, 6. Taking her out. And then a counter card. Claw attacks you. This attack deals damage. Place 1 through in the main scheme. Now it's going to happen twice because of stupid media coverage. Which means we got the famous Sentry. So if this heals damage to you, you're going to Zox your hero. 1, 2. So it doesn't deal damage to us. Which leaves Sentry with 1 hit point left, and he's going to attack again. So now we're going to have to defend this time. And he's only going to do 3 damage. So 1 damage to us. 1 threat on the main scheme. He can't draw anymore, but now we're going to get a second acceleration token. So it's our go. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the Friend of 9 Realms. Tombstone, not who I wanted to see. Some draw 2. Get rid of that. So Claw's down to 12 hit points now. It's all stat to put Yarnborn into play. Let's go 1, 2, 3. for hammer throw. Now deal 8. So exhaust mirror, put him back in my hand. 8 the tombstone. Then let's exhaust Queen Carry to act as a physical resource to deal 2 damage to enemy with Yarnborn. So tombstone's out of here. We'll get another glory counter. Putting that up to 4. Exhaust team building exercise to give us Mjolnir back. We'll take a damage. Discard Battlefield to ready our guy back up. So play Deferring Line runs again. Weapons runner. We won't draw a card because we already did that, but we will take 3 off the main scheme, which is what I wanted to do. And then we will swing again. Take weapons runner out. Do I have any more resources to spend? Let's go ahead and end our turn. We'll draw downtime, hammer throw, and we'll get in the counter card. For Asgard, downtime, and into the fray. So that's going to go to 5, 6, 7. Hanging on by a thread. Claw's going to attack. We'll block with Sentry. One, 3. Second counter card. So the first one is Claw attacks you. If it steals damage, this is going to happen twice. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much the end of the game here. So we'll go ahead and have to defend. He'll do 1. And there's the exhausted hero. We're going to be exhausted anyway. So 2. We don't take any damage because we blocked it. The second time around was not going to be so pretty though. So he'll do 1. So his activation does damage and exhaust your hero. We're going to be exhausted anyway. So 3. 3 and 2, so that's only 1 point of damage. Then the second one is Caught Off Guard. So discard an upgrade support you control. New cards discarded discarding Surge. Oh boy, we're going this card. We're going to discard Mjolnir because we're going to go back to Alter Ego anyway. We'll flip over. We'll trigger worthy to bring that back to our hand. We'll exhaust all the heroes. To do that, actually, you know what? No, we're not going to do that because we're going to scheme out if we do that. He's down to 12. I don't want to do. No, let's keep it more. We'll have to discard. Team build exercise. That sounds like a good idea. So 1, 2. 3 for hammer throw. South Springer will do 8 damage to Klaw, put him down to 4. Bring run to the back of my hand. We'll play 1. Yeah, 1. We'll do 4 hands card. Probably not really make much difference. I think I'm gonna lose this one. That's alter ego action anyway, so I can't do that. But yeah, let's do this. We'll flip over to alter ego action. We'll alter ego. We'll spend 3 for Hall of Heroes to draw 3 cards. You know, a Thor, a Genius, and a Mean Swing. We will spend 2, 3, 4 to put Jane Foster Thor into play. We spend a minute. We spent. No, we didn't spend. Switch it out for that. So we spend a physical resource to deal 3 damage to Klaw. Put him down to 1. She's going to swing for 1, knocking him out. So that's it. Boy, what another hanging on the thread. Close game. 2 acceleration tokens, and we still able to beat it out. So Thor is definitely a viable player, a very viable character to play with solo, just as long as you can build them right. And so what I did with this build is that I just took his pre-con deck and I just subbed out a couple cards. I think that's one of the easiest ways to deck build in this game, especially if you're just beginning. But other than that, I hope you liked the video. Go ahead and comment on maybe another matchup you'd like to see. Usually I just do these random, but yeah, if you want to leave a comment to see another game that I like to play against, that'd be all right by me. Other than that, have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later.